so broken. I'm really glad they changed. But it was something you could very early on.
Have a whole lot of mana, but gets it a lot back with that Mystic Snake. Dark Mago has made a rotation here. Lesla just going to TP out. Torrent is going to connect on Elo, but they don't have vision. And Dark Mago trying to wrap around the trees here, but there's the Earth Spike.
Seems like it didn't have enough. Oh, nice.
Oh,
okay.
My goodness. That felt good. With a little bit of vision there, but on the other side, Timbersaw is starting into some action as well, but he's kind of isolated. Echo Stomp is there for LOA. MSS not quite level 6, so no Finger of Death coming out. Dark Magoo getting gone on, but the boat, will it connect? No, Quinn jumps in. Beautiful Sleight of Fist into the Remnant, and now he can just start cleaning up this stack. They really don't have anything to contest. Even with this AA and Nyx Assassin here, they can't do much right now. Oscar, I mean, Quinn probably gets out now, or attempts to at least. Echo Stomp is going to be there onto 2. And with that, Quinn should have enough space to just TP out if he really wants to. Out of Remnants right now. Actually, he does have one already at half HP. Pandaboo, not even level 6, so no Ice Blast to come. Echo Stomp is there. Looks like they're going to try to back up. Oh, the Finger of Death actually bursts him down, not even needing that Earth Splitter. Now, Oscar, I mean, he's relatively low HP. He better be careful. LOA with those right clicks. MSS gets a double kill on top of that. 5 Elder Titan. Can they even get him? They finally do before the Echo Stomp comes off. But see if Quincy crew can turn this around. Quinn and company have tried to save, or come in numbers at the very least. Matthew will be bursted down by Quinn, so it's a 1-for-1. Eclipse did come out from Yawar, destroyed very shortly after. Looks like SNY was just picked up from Medusa, farming a little bit better than I thought, but Quinn is going to get AA blasted, but in the meantime, will be pressured here. Remnant out. Oh my god, he's actually going to get out of this. Mystic Snake will connect.
He's fine.
Not sure he's going to get bursted down thanks to the AA blast. So he's just going to reset here. Stone Gaze buys successfully to LOA, but now they can just turn this around. Look at HFN just evaporating. Finger of Death comes out as well, so it's a 3-for-1, and now Dark Mago and company are in a lot of trouble. That's going to be the 4th. Timbersaw, the lone remaining member. Looks like the Echo Stomp into the Splitter, and yeah, he is completely surrounded. Will be a kill for Quinn this time around. Poison Nova in the meantime, so a couple hit members of No Ping are going to tick out here. They're going to get the trade onto the AA, and now Matthew looks like he's on the wrong side of the trees here. Double kill for Quinn. They did lose their off Matthew. He's going to be spotted out with that Sentry, and he's just destroyed before he can cast a literal any. He is officially dead for Quincy crew. And by that, I mean now officially dead as Yawar picks up the Aegis. Looks like they want to fight here. He doesn't have Eclipse right now. Pops that newly picked up BKB, and Matthew's just going to get bursted down by that right click. So an instant kill for Quincy crew as HFN finally gets the Stone Gaze off, but AA falls very shortly after, and now they can just try to burst him down with that Spirit Vessel applied and the Mana Drain coming in. The boat trying to counteract all this damage, but again, Quincy crew's damage is just crazy. Triple kill for Yawar. Doesn't get the Ultra, but this is going to be a full team wipe with the buybacks coming in as well, and No Ping.
Time for a rampage.
Yeah, Ultra kill onto Yawar. No, I don't know. LOA does a lot of damage, but that is the official HFN.
He is in trouble.
He is in quite a bit of trouble. Astro Step is there. Stampede comes out, but he's getting locked down inside those cogs. He gets off his ult in the meantime, and with the Storm Spirit here, she'll be able to clean up nicely. A 1-for-1. They did lose the Gyro. That is the big kill for Quincy. The question is, can they get out?
Dark Mago has no mana.
Only level 5, but yeah, they're not going to chase anymore. Dark Mago gets, oh, the Aphotic Shield, not enough. And not enough mana to get to the high ground either. So a double kill for Leza. He desperately needs these. The laning stage was so bad for him.
Give him a
and
triple.
This looks to be a potential triple, but Quinn will take it for him. In fact, he does. MSS hook shot in. Didn't really connect on anybody, but nice cogs. Ends up getting Pandaboo on the other side of the river here. Viper Strike applied to the Hoodwink as Dark Magoo's getting extremely low. Looks like he'll live through this, though. Almost enough damage. Chaotic Offering not used for LOA, though. 2 for nothing.
Yep. Very, very close to, if they get the Storm trade.
Oh, we're going to see the call down come down. Nice bushwhack onto a couple of heroes. Quinn still with that double damage applied. Matthew's going to drop, though.
That is their entire...
Bushwhack, oh, into the Orchid, into the Hoof Stomp as well with that Stampede and Sharpshooter. Quinn is donezo. Yawar now onto the high ground. Dark Mago still has plenty of mana to work with, so Yawar, I mean, he does have the Aegis, but they'd love to expend this. He's going to pop his Enrage just to get away. And Bushwhack again, pretty long range into the Hoof Stomp, double edge as well. Can they kill him? No, he doesn't even have Chaotic Offering in time. Looks like Centaur's gonna be the sacrifice for No Ping, but they get the better of that trade. Big, yep, absolutely. But here comes Yawar. Sharpshooter is applied. Not gonna last very long thanks to that Enrage. Quinn trying
Matthew's
to do a little
fine.
bit of damage. He's going to dispel, but there's the chaotic offering onto 2. HFN attempting to TP out in the face of danger.
Oh,
he will
the
get
cogs.
canceled thanks to the cogs from MSS, and now the right clicks will commence as Yawar trying to go ham. HFN ends up taking MSS down before he dies, so it's a 1 for 2 here. You count that the kill on Lelis early, and now Yawar going ham onto Oscar. That is horse meat, though, not ham actually, Cinder, in case you were wondering, just to add to your dictionary. Double kill for Yawar now. As he's continuing to chase, there's the bushwhack again from long range. Still has this Aegis, of course, trying to take out Pandaboo in time. A triple kill for Yawar, and the lead has evaporated again. This is such a back and forth game between these two America teams. Quincy Crew's going to be pretty freaking confident. You can see the Nether Toxin going to work. Very annoying against an Abaddon, of course, because he has to manually click that ult, which he does, but eventually going to be brought down because he was inhibited. The hook shot into the double cogs, into the chaotic offering as well. Matthew able to get on the other side of that. Meanwhile, Dark Magoo on the backside trying to take out that Warlock, but won't be able to do so. And now HFN attempting to TP out will be successful, so the Centaur's the first to die, but the only trade is for the Clockwork, who's died many a time. And now Pandaboo again. Oh, maybe they don't have the catch to pick him up here. Yawar trying to catch up with that Earth Shock.
Inhibit.
Yep, inhibited, but there's the Aphotic Shield to counter the inhibit.
No.
Dark Magoo into the enemy danger here. He's gonna get 2 kills, it looks like. Quinn dissimulates. And actually gonna get out in time. No, the homing missile applies, and wow, a little bit too far for Quincy Crew here.
They did not account for the Storm rejoining the fight there.
There's the initiation. Will this be enough damage to take him out? They do! They blow up Yawar before he can get off his enrage. Chaotic offering came out, but it's going to be cleaned up very swiftly in favor of No Ping. And now this is going to be their Roshan for the pick. And can Quinn take it, though? This is the question. He's going to dissimulate. We'll think better of it and go to the high ground instead. So Aegis for the on the other side of the map, initiation onto MSS. And No Ping starting to take over very cleanly. 3 kills across the map right now as Yawar forced to run away.
This just
BKB
looks
popped
like
already onto Dark Magoo. They're going to try to take out the Warlock, but Dark Magoo's getting bursted down. Still has that Aegis intact, of course. Yawar pops his BKB. There's a chaotic offering with the Fatal Bond. Look at the damage out of control for Quincy Crew, but do they have the sustain? Hookshot now onto the Gyrocopter. He pops his BKB in turn, and Yawar's just ripping right through him. There's the cheese. Now maybe they'll remember that there's a shard on top of that in a pit, for God's sake. Yawar continuing to chase. Pandaboo, I should say, gets bursted down in the end, and with no enrage intact, Yawar will finally go down in this fight. My goodness. Quincy Crew played that as well as you could have, but now it looks like they're going to get cleaned up eventually. There's the homing missile into a couple right clicks from Dark Magoo. Sharpshooter from afar as well, and that is a Yawar kill. Although he pops his enrage, gets a little bit of life still going. There's the initiation well from Quincy Crew. They get the 1 kill onto center, but now Yawar has pretty much expended everything that he has. LOA, no chaotic offering to work with. Is going to buy back into the game along with LOA. There's the Pandaboo ult, keeping him alive a little bit longer, and Dark Magoo is going to burst down Quinn himself. He's going to buy back into the game as well. So this is a triple buyback kill. Can they clean up is the question. Looks like they're going to find at least one. MSS, he does have buyback as well, and Yawar, or I should say Lelis, get bursted on in total. So ultra kill for HFN, who is so freaking farm right now. They're going to use the enraged Ursa, and eventually will bring him down. A rampage for HFN. Beast mode officially enabled for No.
Bodying, right? Tiny damage got nerfed.
Heroes for Quincy Crew has a lot of burst damage from Dark Magoo, and that is a dead Leslau. Huge kill, and Oscar could use all this XP, of course. So I'm going to slow down LOA, Anchor Smash to fall. I don't think they can actually finish this off, though. They're getting baited, but Yawar still in that map form. They can't finally kill themselves, though. It really feels like they've Ooh, and HFN is in the vicinity. Matthew going to get stunned from the Dragon Tail, but not from the Cookie. Snapfire ult to fall. That's going to be a freebie on the Tiny.
This is a very good rotation from Quincy.
Another
really hard.
Kind of missed there from the Cookie, but you know the Dragon Tail to fall, it's more than enough to get yet another kill onto Matthew.
I guess No Ping have pulled it back a
Likely
little.
tank it. The toss into the Gush. Definitely don't want to expend a Ravage for this little guy. And that'll eventually be a kill. Blink Hex from MSS. And they followed up with anything. Yawar gets Ravage along with 3 other members of the team. Gets his BKB off. Matthew gets a finger. Is not going to die to it, though. Meanwhile, Yule's onto the Lash as we see the Snapfire ult from afar. Aphotic Shield getting him out of harm's way for now, but he gets stunned into the extra damage from Snapfire. And that is a dead mid Dark Magoo. And now it's going to be followed up with an Abaddon kill as well. So Quincy Crew, I thought they were out of position but MSS ends up finding the opening. Toxins there as well, though. He's very squishy as a result, and here's the Eclipse to follow from HFN. Snapfire ult from afar. If they can get HFN, it'll be pretty big. He pops his BKB. Still has the Aegis, obviously, so not super scared, as Panda Boo might be the sacrifice here. See if they can time it well. There's the jump in from Leslie onto the Lesh, into the Viper Strike to follow. The toss out, trying to save him. Yule's keeping him alive a little bit longer, and he'll survive through that onslaught. And we'll see if No Pink can take advantage of this now.
Good ward here from LOA, giving them a lot of information if they want to try to pursue more.
On the high ground, Leslau's there as well. Oh, the instant Hex onto the Tiny. Looks like the Snapfire ult from afar. Panda Boo's going to pop that ult, survive a little bit longer. Avalanche in the toss away, create some distance here. Matthew not quite going to go down here. And the heals up from the Abaddon are going to save him for now. Dark Magoo in the meantime being right-clicked by the newly picked up Scotty of Yawar. Pops that BKB. He's going to destroy the Abaddon. And now they're surrounding the Leshrac. Matthew trying to get some pickoff. They'll find MSS at the very least. But these are 3 big pickoffs here. Triple kill for Yawar, and they only lose 2 support. Ravage comes with the double buyback like you talked about. Now Quincy crew on the run. They're going to lose Lelis to start things out. Make it 2, and Yawar gets Yules from the other side of the tree line. And that is a huge buyback. Actually, he's going to get his Sunder off for now, but I don't think he's getting any kills out of this. Way too much magic damage. And they're going to try to turn this. 8 seconds left on Yawar as he comes back very shortly. Oscar will not go down finally to that last right click of Leslau. So a nice defense from Quincy crew. Can they get more than one is the question. It'll be the Tidehunter, it'll be the Abaddon, and I guess they'll call it a day there. Oh, Leslau continuing on. Looked like he faked back there. Alone. Blink Dragon Tail.
No one's even close. He's not going to get this kill.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice lead
MSS
here.
with the opener.
Yeah, Leslau jumps in with that Dragon Tail. Yawar pops that Metamorphosis with the BKB activated. Now HFN with that BKB has to run away for now. He's getting surrounded though. Viper Strike applied. Finally the Ravage comes out. Looks like Leslau's going to die in the midst of things along with Quinn. Leslau finally ticking out here very shortly, but they do get the Luna. That's the important kill, but it's going to cost them 3 of their members. Buyback now into Leslau. Yawar is completely surrounded. Dark Magoo basically has no mana to speak of. Gets mangoed on the sideline, and Yawar and MSS trying to team up to take out Oscar. They should be successful in doing this. Cost them a buyback onto Leslau, though.
This is
and
a
Roshan out of the Tidehunter. Looks like the Earth Spike's going to connect on 1.
Now he's up.
I mean, 45 seconds, no Luna, no buyback.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it, though.
Yeah, they don't have...
Not with that Tide buyback. You can't do this.
Yeah, absolutely. MSS, the Aeondas is going to proc. He's going to get surrounded now as Dark Magoo trying to take advantage of these spider legs. Basically has no mana, though, as Yawar trying to chase. Panda Boo gets off the Aphotic Shield. Oscar, this is the buyback here, but he's super tanky right now. Leslau's still in dragon form.
Did Les just TP out right in front of them?
Cookie coming in.
What?
They're going to get the stun out to start things out.
Okay.
Looks like the Snapfire ult is up again. They're going to use it to take out Matthew, and they're going to try to turn this now onto the Abaddon, so they're going to get a couple kills at the very least.
Did they see Lesh TP? I mean, he was low on resource.
Quinn,
yeah.
Pops the BKB, gets the Viper Strike off, and Dark Magoo's just gonna TP out. See if they can turn things around here. Might find the Abaddon again. Again, this is such an annoying hero to kill. It takes quite a bit of time attempting to TP out, but they have the double stun, double action, and down he goes. But like you said,
place 1.
Leslau pops out. Oh, there's the Ravage. They're trying to burst down Yawar. He has the Satanic. He has Scotty. He has everything. Looking for the Sunder target. Will be onto the Tidehunter. He's just going to get cleaned up immediately. Super fast kill, so the Ravage ends up not working on. That's a really long cooldown.
Wait.
Not available as Quincy crew now take the tier 2, and they just can continue on here.
Was the target actually terribly there?
I believe he was the only one Ravage.
He hadn't used meta.
Look at that. Scotty going to work on Dark Magoo. Down he goes, and just like that, Quincy crew's just going to win the game. How does this happen all of a sudden? Second Roshan into a couple of pickoffs, and now they have all this pushing power.
For what it's worth, I wouldn't ascribe very much of that to the extra shard in this patch. I think
the shard is unbelievable.
I don't even know if they needed an Aegis there. Like, yeah, that was just crazy. That is true.
MSS is going to get jumped for now, and only 2 members of No Pink trying to at least get 1 kill.
Good Sunder.
The Sunder save from Yawar, and now Luna goes down. She does have buyback. Remember, this is not the tournament lives on the line, but loser will play EG in the lower bracket. Buyback onto both Luna and Leshrac, and still Quincy crew in numbers. They still have Aegis. They still have everything. MSS does die, does have buyback, though. We'll expend it immediately as you are in enemy lines. The Eclipse went off there for a moment, and they're just going to turn things around. Yawar, Lucent Beam is there. Looks like the Aegis. Oh, actually popped Satanic right as the Aegis went down. Not sure if it's actually going to matter here. The save onto HFN. He'll be able to get into the fountain in time. Yawar, they're playing with their food here, I feel like. Now they might have to back. Quinn gets off the Viper Strike. He's just going to drop shortly after. So Quincy crew are not able to end the game.
Oh, he missed the stun on the last roll.
Yeah, he's still in a lot of trouble though. MSS, this will be a dieback. They're actually going to buy back onto Quinn. He has his boots of travel. Look at the Snapfire buyback as well. MSS trying to burst down Dark Magoo, but he's being saved by Pandaboo again. HFN, this will be an enormous kill if they're able to find him. Split Earth's just going off all over the freaking map. The shard is unbelievable. Leslau gets bursted down. Finally, that is essentially a dieback. Anybody that dies will be a dieback, and that is a dead Yawar. Quincy crew, what? What am I watching, Cinderin? LOA getting chased now. No ping, starting to come back into this game. No Aegis. No cheese, I believe, and they only get the Ravage onto Viper. They have the Split Earth to follow. He gets Force Staff. The
Sunder save.
Nice Sunder, beautifully done into the Satanic. So Yawar is very safe and sound as Dark Magoo looks like he's going to go right-click down. Can No Ping actually finish this? The Ancient not quite low enough to actually go for this. HFN pops the BKB, trying to go for all in here. I don't think he's going to get it. He's just getting right-clicked by Yawar and still in meta right now.
Tide is getting it.
Panda. Sadly, Tidehunter didn't get the shard, so he's not able to burst down those buildings, Cinder, and this Pandaboo drops. What am I watching? What is this game? Buildings and Quincy crew looks like they're gonna somehow win this game. I don't even understand what I watch.